Welcome to the Mendocino County Fire Safe Council podcast. We hope this series will help you learn how to survive and thrive in a wildfire-prone environment. The Mendocino County Fire Safe Council will be accepting applications for micro-grants up to $12,500 from March 1st through 31st. In just 3 years, the program, which is funded by the PG&E Corporation Foundation and Measure P sales tax revenue, has distributed over $250,000 to initiatives in dozens of communities to improve fire safety and resilience. One of the most popular items that communities fund with the grant is water projects. MCFSC's outreach coordinator, Eva King.
Fire departments often say it's one of the most useful things that communities can do to put in water sources, especially down, long one way in, one way out roads. So water tanks have been one of our more popular micro grants.
Between the micro-grant cycles of 2022 and 2023, the Fire Safe Council helped fund 9 water resource development projects, including tanks, standpipes, and hydrants. In 2023, the Hopland Fire Department placed one 2,500-gallon tank in McNabb Ranch and another about 6 miles up Highway 175. Firefighters have already used one of these tanks to fight a structure fire and prevent it from spreading into wildlands. According to Hopland Fire Chief Mitch Franklin, the department has since purchased 2 more 2,500-gallon tanks with another micro-grant and plans to install them in McNabb Ranch by the end of February. He intends to apply for the grant each year to tuck more water tanks into more remote areas. Fire departments get the most out of these awards by providing the labor to install the tanks. In Rancho Navarro, the Fire Safe Council helped fund another water project that had also received a grant from the Community Foundation. Judy Long, president of the Anderson Valley Volunteer Firefighters Association, recalled that when her insurance bill shot up 2 years ago, she decided to install 2 5,000-gallon tanks and a gravity-fed hydrant on her property in Rancho Navarro, making water available to well over 100 properties on about 10 miles of road. The other closest water source is 2 miles away, which can be quite a distance when a water tender is sloshing slowly down a country road. The project started in 2023 with plenty of labor from the Anderson Valley Fire Department, which helped install the equipment and is training its responders on how to use it. Another great project is the Wildfire Risk Assessment Program implemented by Long Valley Fire Protection District's Assistant Chief and Fire Marshal Greg Smith, who also runs the district's training program. Using microgrant funds, the Long Valley Fire Department implemented a wildfire safety inspection and risk abatement program. Smith says that the assessments have led to 80% compliance with fire safety recommendations. Though not everyone is delighted to be the recipient of a free home inspection,
I think it's been a huge success. We don't do any fining or enforcement on our inspections. If it's something really, really bad, we'll refer it to CAL FIRE, or if there's some that I refer to county code enforcement, but there's no fines attached with it. Our inspections are a community education-based inspection program.
Some of Long Valley's microgrant funds have been used to hire high school students in an extracurricular program that regularly sends graduates to professional firefighting agencies. For inspections that take place after school, the students accompany Smith or the battalion chief and get paid minimum wage to observe the proceedings.
We felt that it was nice to have a second person with us as a witness, and then they're learning about the other end of the fire service. It's not just about putting them out, it's about preventing them.
For the past 2 years, Smith's small team has been going door to door in Laytonville and the surrounding countryside to carry out about 500 inspections, which include recommendations for improving fire resiliency. Some properties get a second inspection so that homeowners have a chance to make improvements and have them checked. This may also improve their chances of getting a break on insurance. If property owners don't make improvements, Smith says there are worse things than getting fined.
After a second inspection, if they've made no improvements, we just assume they're not going to. And if it's really bad, we are able to mark it on our run maps as potentially non-defendable. So we're not wasting time in an emergency going in and looking at something that we already know is not defendable. The way it works on these fires is you're never going to have enough equipment. Is very apparent from the fires just recently in LA, especially during a wind-driven fire, because you're not really going to stop it until the wind stops. And so in Mendocino County, it's pretty rural. Our help is going to be coming from longer distance away. And so you need to make good choices on what you're going to defend. And unfortunately, you have to pick winners.
it sounds like triage.
It is triage. That's absolutely what it is.
Fire departments and neighborhood fire safe councils or Firewise communities can apply for micro-grants from the Mendocino County Fire Safe Council from March 1st through 31st. Requests can range from $2,000 to $12,500. The final decisions will be made April 30th, and approved grantees will have about 1 year to complete their projects. MCFSC's Eva King is offering technical assistance.
And if anyone has any questions or if they want to brainstorm projects, they can reach out to me. I would say our applications are pretty straightforward. They aren't too heavy of a lift. So we tried to make it really accessible for neighborhood fire safe councils and people who aren't used to applying for grants to be able to access these grants.
For more information, contact Eva King at king@firesafemendocino.org. Applications and guidelines are now available on the Mendocino County Fire Safe Council's website at www.firesafemendocino.org/micro-grants. Thanks for tuning in to the Mendocino County Fire Safe Council podcast.